What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Cancerians? Welcome, guys. As always, I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment, Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Check out the description box, guys, for any timestamps and also any information in regards to supporting the channel. It is not required, anything is appreciated, and I'm truly honored to be here of service to you guys. With that being said, this is going to be a reading in regards to how can I open up to let love in. This is going to be about you. It's not a prediction about who's coming in, okay? I don't do predictions about who's coming in because there's a long spiel to that, and I might make just a regular video in regards to that. So keep an eye out for that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I've got two new decks, two new oracle decks that I'll be using today, and I do have a backup deck in case we need some clarity on the road here. And also, if you guys hear a whole bunch of noise, please forgive me. We just replaced the air conditioner here, and it's running because it is so hot. It's so hot here, and it's just loud, and it's right on top of us. So yeah, I'm not gonna suffer through the readings just because it makes noise. So I've got frequencies playing, and you guys might hear a shh in the background. Well, that's what it is. All right, so yeah, let's get into it, guys. What does Cancer need to know? The collective Cancerians, what do they need to know to let go of, to open up, to receive love? What messages do you have for them, Source? How can we help out our Cancerian friends to bring in love? What do they need to know in order to bring love in? What messages do you have for them? How can they open up and let love in? How can they open up and let love in? What messages do you have for Cancer? How can they open up and let love in? How can Cancer open up and let love in? What do they need to know? Yep. I got you. Thank you, Source. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's see what comes out. What messages do you have for Cancer to help them let love in, Source? What messages do you have for Cancer to help them? Okay. First and foremost, coming out. What other messages do you have for Cancer to let love in? Thank you, Source. And what other messages do you have? Whoa, okay. So that one went flying over there. Alright, let's see what we got on the bottom. Interesting, this card, for some reason I knew it was going to come out today, and I can't explain why, I just knew it was. We have the Six of Wands in the upright. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy to start with. So what do we got going on here? Okay. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Nine of Coin, and we have the Ace of Swords. Let me just check one thing over here. Okay. So we have the upright. Yeah, so you guys are all in the upright here. Wow. Okay. No, it's interesting. This is about love, and there's no cup cards here. Definitely asking you to steer clear of your thoughts, though. Like, not steer clear, or just pay attention to the thoughts that you may be having at this time, because currently, Cancer, you have an alliance that's about coming in, or if it hasn't already shown up, like this is talking about a beautifully balanced alliance. You know, good news is coming in, that harmony, that beautiful connection is coming in, and you're being given protection, right? Like you're being given protection to move forward in regards to this connection. It's like Source is giving you the okay. Like you guys are in such an interesting place right now because everybody else has had some massive healing to go through, and it's like you guys are more in a place of balance and knowing, and and okay with being independent, okay with being strong on yourself, okay with being here in the now. And there's definitely this energy of Source saying, like, this is like the positive go ahead, right? There's going to be somebody that's coming in that's going to be bringing a lot of love and kindness. And I know I said I don't do predictions, but it's just when the cards talk about it, right? This isn't asking you to heal anything. It's just asking you to let it in. Like, don't be afraid to let it in, Cancer. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of trepidation coming through and a little bit of nervousness in regards to that. Like, do I really let this in? I'm afraid to get hurt. There's definitely no love, like Cups cards, and that's your energy, right? Cups energy here. And it's not here. But it's like you've come into a place, like they're highlighting that right now you're strong and confident and bold and comfortable with yourself. And it's like you've done a lot of inner work. You've done a lot of growing and spiritual advancement, you know, with to start with the Swords and to end with the Swords, both in the upright, showing that you've really worked on that mental state. And they want to keep reminding you to keep working on that, keep bringing in positivity and hope for yourself. And Source is just pointing out that it's okay that you've gone into solitary, you know, been solitary, not solitary confinement, but you've really been solitary for some time, and embracing the uniqueness of being single, which so many people have a hard time with. And I'm so proud of you, Cancer, because when I do love readings sometimes for you guys, it's just interesting how unbalanced things are. And this is talking about a direct balancing in your energies, right? Definitely have masculine coming through, masculine energy coming through. And it's interesting, you have 9 and 9, right? So 999 is a powerful number for you, but this is a direct balancing of both your feminine and your masculine energies is coming through here. And that's absolutely gorgeous. It's being in alignment, being in the vortex. So you've asked to manifest something, and there's clarity coming. There's this knowledge, this inner knowing that has arisen within you. It's just kind of like you're tired of questioning the outcome of things, and you're in this state of like, let me just let it come. Let me just let it happen. And so they want you to know to allow yourself to receive it. Don't be afraid to receive it when it comes. It might feel too good to be true, and that's not the thing. Like, no, look, we got another 9s card coming out, and the Cups in the reverse. Okay, let me get one more card. May I please have one more clarifying card for Cancer? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you have a tendency to let your family interfere with your journey. And when they interfere, it makes you feel like you're not doing the right thing. And that's what Source is really trying to point out here. It's like almost getting you a clarity. Yeah, see, look. 2 Cups cards coming out in the reverse. Interesting. Interesting. And what do we got on the bottom? Okay. Yeah. So there was somebody that came into your life that you were very much in this energy of just having sex with. And it's like you wanted it to be more than that, but something deep down said it couldn't be more than that. And it was like you had to let it go. And this is what Source is saying. It's like enjoying your independence and allowing yourself to be independent. And when this person comes, if it hasn't already, like if they have not come into your life already, don't fret. This is just saying that when they come in, focus more on being a friend with them than trying to get involved in love. You know, with this 9 of Cups here, this is talking about intrusion, right? Like people coming in and basically telling you their opinion, and you saying, okay, well, now that you've told me your opinion, I guess I have to do that because I don't want you to think of me in a bad way. And there's been some confusion in regards to somebody that you loved, but this is talking about having a broken heart, you know, like definitely getting involved with somebody that brought you dishonesty and that really hurt you. I mean, again, this is heartache for the Cups cards to come out. And again, we have 999 presenting itself on the table here. And it's just talking about that. Like you were with somebody that gave you a really badly broken heart. Like you trusted them, and that's what made you so confused. And now That's what Source is saying, why these two came out and clarifying the reading. It's saying, don't get stuck in this energy of sex anymore, okay? Don't be immature about your sexual needs. Rather, stand strong with your boundaries. Stand strong in the independent energy that you've been in, and know that if whoever comes doesn't accept that, they want sex, let them walk away. Let them walk away. That's nothing to do with you. Okay, that has nothing to do with you. This is about you finding your strength, Cancer. That's what's so funny when I read this at first, is like, this is so unlike your energy, because sometimes you guys are all about family. You guys are all about love, and you'll do anything for it. And sometimes you guys have a tendency to undermine your own worth just to have somebody in your life. And so you've got a lot of family situations, friend situations that are causing you confusion, because it's like, they want you to settle down, but they don't know what's best for you, because it's like you've already had this broken heart. You have 2-2 coming out. We have 9-9 here. And again, 999 on the table. Right? And so they're saying, find your strength. Find your strength. Don't repress this. It's time for you to feel this. And when you feel this energy here, you feel this brokenheartedness, it's going to, boom, it's going to push you right up into a clarity moment. Like, you're going to understand, oh, this happened for purpose, so that I could see that maybe I wasn't respecting myself the way that I should be, that maybe I wasn't as confident with myself as I could have been, or that maybe I just didn't honor myself the way that I now know I need to, because I was putting so much reliance on the physical side of things, okay? And they're just saying that it's okay, you know, you have protection. You have protection. Don't let this broken heart get in your way. And I know that somebody did you wrong, Cancer. Like, this is energy of somebody doing you wrong. And you guys have a tendency to hold grudges for a very long time. And I don't blame you, but this is something saying that it's time for you to forgive. It's time for you to move on from this, because the longer you hold on to this grudge, the more you're going to repress yourself, and you're not going to come up into this beautiful energy, which is what Source is trying to tell you. They're trying to bring in somebody, right? Look, you have the King of Cups on the reverse on the bottom underneath this 6 of Wands in the upright. So you have a beautiful alliance coming in, but this is saying that you need to control your emotions. This is not being in control of your emotions. You know, the King of Cups is the oldest king in the deck, and he's very much mature over all the others. He's capable of dealing with what comes towards him from a calm, kind, courteous manner. And it's like, right now, if this person came to you and you went for sex with this person or something very physical, it might not work out the way that you want it to, and that is going to cause you to have one of those, I don't want to say a fit. Look, exactly. 6 of Cups in the upright underneath. Again, talking about an alliance, a beautiful relationship coming through. You've let go of having bad relationships, but what stands in your way is your emotions. What stands in your way is your emotions here. You've got a lot of emotional baggage coming through, and it's like, Source is telling you, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the broken heart. We brought this to you so that you could gather strength, because what's coming is so much better for you, Cancer. And I know that's sometimes really hard to hear, especially when you think that the person that you were with or that you loved so much was the person that you were meant to be. And that's what I think is the most difficult thing for a lot of people. It's like, we have an idea in our heads of how things should be, and it never turns out that way, right? It just never turns out that way. It's like, this is the song that's coming up, and I can't remember who this is by. NB Writers, I think. It's like, I've given everything, I loved you all the way. And it's like, in the end, you didn't even notice me. Like, I don't know exactly how it goes, but that's like, it's like this girl is talking to this guy, and she's saying, like, I loved you, I was there for you, I stood by you in the hard times, and in the end, I was just nothing to you. And it's like the guy's trying to tell her, no, that's not true, that's not how I believed it. And it's like, she's like, well, that might not be how you believed it, but that's how it is. Like, that's what's going on here. And so That's what I feel like happened to you guys. It's like you put your whole heart into this situation. I wish I could remember the melody of that song. I apologize. It doesn't come out very often. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll take both of those. Right? It doesn't come out. I don't listen to it very often, but it's like, it's just really just this song of saying that, you know what? It's over with now. You don't need to sit here and wonder about it anymore, Cancer, because it's not fair to you. They didn't give you what you needed. Can you let that go? Can you release that and allow yourself to receive what is now yours? And you know what? This person may come back. The minute that you feel this, they may come back and they may try to convince you that, oh, they didn't mean that at all. They didn't. Look, we've got the union of hearts on the bottom. There's somebody else that's coming. Okay? There's somebody else that is coming to you. That's beautiful, right? It's like beautiful energy that's coming through, but it's like you have to give it a chance, and you have to give yourself a chance above all, Cancer. So how do you heal to allow love in? You have to heal your emotions. And first, how do you heal your emotions? By feeling them. You can't just expect to brush it under the carpet and not and things to happen for you. Like, no, that's when we compartmentalize things, we start to bring in more of that situation so that we'll heal it. So we've got fairies coming out, earth magic. This is a beautiful card coming out for you because they're asking you to get out in nature, like spend time in nature, spend time with source and with Mother Nature and nurture Mother Nature. You know what? It wouldn't hurt for you to buy a plant. It doesn't have to be a really hard plant to take care of. But in buying this plant, speak love unto this plant and watch as it responds to the love that you give it. I think that's the thing, is you're so used to giving love, you don't know how to receive love, Cancer. And that's what breaks my heart. My mama was a Cancer, and it's like I always watched her love everybody that she knew couldn't love her. And she would give and give and give, and it was like almost like this energy of, you can only see how much I really love you. And it was like she never knew how to receive love, so when people tried to give her love, it was like she would reject it. And so I think that's why they're saying this card here is coming out, because they're asking you to get out in nature and give nature love. Like, even if you have a plant outside, just go out and just tell it everything. Like, talk to it, become its friend. And you might say I'm crazy, but no, I'm not. This happened to me, a plant that I had in the family once, and I would talk to it, and one side of the plant grew so long and the other side didn't, and it's because I never thought to turn the plant. I was just talking to one side of the plant, and that side ended up growing down over the counter and all the way to the floor. And it was such a lopsided plant until I turned it, and when I turned it and started talking to the other side began to grow. And it's like, I think you need to learn that sometimes just being love and giving love also in return can help something else flourish, but you've never seen something flourish because it's like you've been fighting to gain love. And Mother Nature won't fight you. Mother Nature will take that and it will flourish, and it will show you that the love that you've given to it is beautiful and it appreciates it. And that's what you need. That's what they're saying you need right now. Yeah, so we've got observation. I feel like this goes hand in hand with the fairy magic. You need to start observing the things around you. Are the people talking to you? Are they just saying what you want to hear so that they can get what they want from you? Or are their actions also in line and alignment with their words, you know? And then watching this, using your intuition. You know, you've got the Eye of Horus here. And so it's talking about using your intuition to really, truly bring yourself into balance and allow yourself to grow and to begin to listen to your heart. You know, earth magic is connected with our heart and grounding ourselves as well, and allowing ourselves to physically manifest things in the here, now here moment. And look, we've got 23. Okay, so you've got 7. Things will change as long as things will be lucky as long as you change what it is you're doing. And then 23-5, talking about change. You've got the Raven and news. There's something that's coming, and I think it's in regards to this alliance, you know. It's like I said, anything can happen. You can make any kind of decision that would change this. But when you really respect yourself, it's like Source is telling you, when you really see yourself for the worthy advocate that you are, the worthy person that you really are, and not saying that you're just giving out love and no one returns or reciprocates, right? They're saying when you give yourself that love, we're going to show you a person who's going to give you love too, right? And we've got here, look, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. I love this. These cards are absolutely gorgeous. This is talking about being honest to yourself. It is talking about being honest to your lover, yes. But the thing is that how can you ever be honest with somebody if you're not first honest with yourself and honest about the state that you're in? With these emotion cards coming out, right? You've got Cups cards coming out right here saying that you're not. It's the number 38, 1111, okay? Now, 1111 not talking about twin flames here. This is talking about from source saying just do this, like deal with this. And that way then you can overcome it no matter how scary and frightening this is. Okay, I'm not in a place of where I'm talking about twin flames because I think it's too much of a muddled situation. So again, when I see 1111 is always like that clarifying and that confirmation number saying, yeah, this is what you need in your life right now. It says love aims to do what is best for another person. Speak honestly. To tell the truth about your emotions. There's an opportunity to clear the air and create a positive outcome. Truthfulness is an important part of any relationship, including yourself. If you are sharing something that isn't real, you aren't being straightforward. When you avoid the truth because you fear how it will be received, you create blocks or walls in your relationships. Working on speaking with clarity, love, softness, and honesty to get to the truth and develop a stronger bond with yourself and your partner. Be compassionate about their emotions. Try to be open to what they have to say and avoid personalizing their frankness. In this card, a woman faces a masked man who is presenting her with a rose. The mask suggests something is hidden or being glossed over out of fear of upsetting each other. The woman's turned back could indicate an unwillingness to believe there is more going on than meets the eye. You're responsible with how you communicate with your partner. Be open and create a healthy relationship. So this could be pointing out too that maybe this happened because there wasn't communication. Maybe there was an expectation that things needed to be a certain way. 22:22 on the clock, right? And possibly what's coming through now is that it's like Source saying, like, can you go back and observe this connection and what happened in this connection, and can you see what you brought to it? Because sometimes I think that's the hardest thing for us to accept, is that it wasn't this person's fault. We both played a part in it, you see? So this is what this is saying. You don't want to see that there's more to it, and you don't want to take off the mask, but only when you see that there was more to it and when you take off your own mask are you going to heal. What's more important to you? Living the same situation over and over again, or allowing yourself to come up out of that and to really blossom and to come from at this connection with a higher mindset? You know, you have to determine what's more important for you. We have the many hands of the goddess coming through. This is the number 17 card, 8, abundance. Abundance. So embracing your abundance. This makes me think of the heart chakra just right off the bat, right? Let's see what she says. Kuan Yin has so much wisdom, and I just love her cards. The goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius now, for there is so much that you can accomplish together, and she wants to assist you. We often create well when focusing on one project at a time, seeing it through to the completion, and then tending to the next one. Sometimes our attention might be stretched across numerous projects, especially if you have a lot of natural creative energy at your disposal. You may worry that you are being stretched beyond your capacity to be productive, and that your creative energy is being dissipated by flipping from one project to another, and that you will not complete anything. That's what you feel like. You feel like this is going to take away from everything else. If you feel this, you feel like you're going to just close up and not move on. And that's what she's saying. Like, that's not true. The guidance from Goddess Kuan Yin is to release your worries and intentions to her, and then let her guide you. When you feel strongly to work on a particular project, perhaps to focus on it for a time, then do so. When you feel to step back from it and rest, then do so. In the rest, you will replenish and gain new perspective and return to your creative work more productive. It is an essential part of the process. Trust that she is uplifting, guiding, and instructing you through your own intuition so that your projects and creative desires will manifest with the highest wisdom and in the best order and timing. You do not have to worry about having too many logs on the fire. You just need to let Kuan Yin guide you and follow her impulses faithfully. Do not be afraid to surrender your projects to her, even if they seem to be taken out of your hands for a time. When the time is right, they will come back to you, perhaps in a revised form that is more aligned with your divine essence. With the many hands of the goddess assisting you through your trusting heart, and you will accomplish more than you thought possible, assisted by the universe in many seen and unseen ways. This is also referring to one of the best ways to feel this emotional pain is to find a creative outlet and to pour into it, like pour everything you have into it. Because I feel like you're not expressing yourself, Cancer. You're not expressing what's going on with you. And this is telling me that you need to listen to your heart and find something that really brings you some sense of joy and really pour into that, because when you do, boom, you're going to get this sudden clarity coming in. You're going to understand that this had to happen for your highest good. Okay? Even though it feels awful, like the pain that's coming through here is very heavy, and this is connecting to your heart chakra, right? Your intuition. Your intuition is run through your heart. Your heart is run through your intuition. If they're disconnected and not working together, then it seems like everything is out of sorts with you and you don't feel like you're on the path that you're supposed to be on. So this is Kuan Yin coming in saying, pour into your project, allow your project to come through, put down the mask, speak about how you feel. Don't be afraid to vocalize how you feel. And if you can't vocalize it, then by God, get a canvas, get a paper, get something and put that down. Throw it across the page, throw it across the painting, throw it across the design, whatever it is that you do. And get it out, because it doesn't belong on your heart anymore. This is not your burden to carry. This is yours to learn from and to become stronger. This is what I have for you, my Cancerian fellows. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell down below. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Cancerians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.